Week 7, Being Awakened, read by Sterling Pratt, November 17th through November 23rd. Let us go now to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened. Luke 2, verse 15. One of the quietest places I've ever been was high above the clouds in the Austrian Alps, in a pulley-driven tram. The silence was piercing, and except for the occasional bleating of a sheep or the soft clanging of their bells, all was sacredly silent. I wonder if this is the quality of silence that the shepherds experienced every night on the hillsides surrounding Bethlehem. Their lives were steeped in silence and the wonder of God's starry splendor. Their mission in life was to protect the sheep, find them when they strayed, count them nightly, and call them when it was time to move on to another pasture. The shepherd's eye was always on the sheep, especially in the darkness of night. The sheep knew the shepherd's voice and responded when he called. How fitting that the first ones to hear the good news were the shepherds. The birth of the Good Shepherd, who would lead his people and free them from sin, was first announced to the shepherds on the Bethlehem hillside. This night was a night like no other. The silence of the night was penetrated by a light show like no other. A multitude of angels broke the stillness. The intensity of the light and the echoing of creation in the voices of the angels filled the shepherds with awe and wonder. The shepherds left the sheep on the hillside while the Creator of the universe watched over them. When the angels went away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go over to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has made known to us." And they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. Luke 2, verses 15 and 16. It had started as a typical night on the hillside. Like so many other nights on the hillside, the quietness of the night mesmerized them into a routine of watchfulness and silence. Then, suddenly, everything was different. The routine was shattered, and life on planet Earth would never be the same again. Questions. When has God broken through my routine and filled me with awe and wonder? Am I looking for those God moments, or am I too mesmerized by the routines of daily life to notice? What steps can I take to learn to recognize the voice of the Good Shepherd?